You can see me, yes. Let's start with our dynamic warm-up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna breathe in and out. We're gonna bring the hips back, breathe in, and then reach for the sky, and down again. Up and breathe, and exhale and down. So you're gonna keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Gonna keep the jaw relaxed. Breathe out like a rag doll. Just come on down, right? So you're gonna bring those legs nice and wide. And now we are going to rotate our hands back and forth. Do a little more twist as you get warm. There we go. Yes, thank you. So bring the heels nice and wide. Try to set the hips down and just rotate back and forth. We all got different flexibility in our hips. Now bring the feet forward, nice flat back. Come on up. Slowly bring the feet wide. Now bring it down again. Can you go a little deeper? Rock back and forth. And then we're gonna do a little side stretch. We're gonna bring up that left hand. So stop rotating, put that other hand down, and bring up that left hand and look and breathe. Your legs might be burning now, hey? Let's do it to the other side. And out. Now breathe, come on up nice and slow. We're just gonna do our walkouts. Take a deep breath in, come on down, walk the hands, slightly bend the legs, bring that right leg up, bring it to the side, now rotate. Getting those hips nice and warm, hey? Another breath in and hand up high. Bring it down, other side. Let's do a little pedal. Bring that left leg up, bring it to the outside. Look up and breathe, and let's rotate the hips. There we go, clockwise. And we'll do counterclockwise. Okay, so let's now walk our little dog. Let's just bring those heels down. They might not make it to the ground. It's okay. You're making this work for you today. Bring that tailbone up a little bit. Come on down to the knees. We are going to get started with our hip bridge. So, I know I'm not sponsored by Sunlight or anything, but this is my weight. This is my weight I'm going to use today. It's about 15 pounds. You can use a weighted water bottle or whatever you have around that has some weight. So you're going to put it on your lap. You're going to come down on your back, bring those heels nice and close. And now you're going to squeeze, bring that lower back to the ground and squeeze the glutes and then bring it up. And we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. So those of you that just started, this is our core workout based on the TRX training principles. Those are actually based on the research of Dr. Stuart McGill. There will be no crunches in this. This is very safe for the back, and it's going to train your core evenly. So squeeze the glutes as you're still, it's up. You want that nice line. They may start to sag. Okay, start lowering it down. There we go. We're going to go right into our side plank. You do got some options here for the side plank. Now you can elevate the feet. I'm going to use some old textbooks here. Now your options are, you can bend the knees. Oh. There we go. I knew something was up. Going to bend the knees. You can bring one foot down. You can bring it across or on top. Or you can bring it on top of your books. So you want to ensure, let's get started. Choose the position you want. Make sure your hips are stacked. Your hand, well, you know, it can come right here if that's where you'd like it today, or bring it up nice and high. 15 seconds left. Now, keep in mind we're training the core, not the shoulders. So if you find your form is failing, you're rolling, you're sagging, you drop down and join in. Okay, bring it down. Let's do the other side. My kids were down here doing their yoga. So that's why the black mat was there. They were screwing up with my little area. Yeah, so you can choose bent knee, you know, like this. You can do that one. Bring one foot down. Or on your books. So bring it up, and then your hand last, or your hand can be back here. Ensure your shoulders are stacked. So you want that stability, maybe pushing into the ground with that hand. Getting nice and strong. 10 seconds left. So everything's nice and tight. You're starting to feel the obliques get tired. So then bring it down. Good work. We're going to go right into our basic plank. So let's get set up. So you can be on all fours. And then, you know, maybe lift a little bit. Come on to your elbows. Or you can come up on your toes. I'm going to be on my elbows. It's easier on the wrist. So you have some options. So let's get started. Let's try to hold this for 30 seconds. You want that nice flat back. You don't want the butt right up here, and you don't want it sagging down here. So you're gonna hold it there. Now scan your body. Where are you feeling it now? Should it be in, it should be in the core. Now if it's in the shoulders and your form's lacking, drop the knees. And then join in, because we're working the core here. There you go, drop the knees. Let's get started with that. We're gonna do set one still, the glute bridge. Maybe you wanna use your textbooks, right? You can use those too as weights, depending how big your books are. Just checking. So bring those heels in close. Drive those heels into the ground. Lower back into the ground, squeeze the glutes, and bring it up. Let's get started. You got that nice line from your knees down to shoulders. Do a body scan. Are those glutes nice and tight? You're gonna keep those hips high, those nice tight glutes. Pretend you got a dollar bill or a $50 bill in there. They don't have dollar bills anymore. Okay, bring it down, one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna go into our side plank. Now, you can use the books to elevate your feet. Or, you know, you can bend their knees. One foot down. Or you can do them both stacked or on the books, okay? Let's choose. I'm gonna cross over to this time round. So let's bring those hips up. Now your hand can be back here. It can be up high. Make sure your shoulders are stacked. "15 seconds left. So make sure you got that nice space between the mat and your hip there. Should be a nice straight line, looking down, ankles, hips, shoulders. Bring it down. Let's do the other side. So do the same way you did it before, right? So watch that you have this stacked. If you're out here, it's going to put a lot of stress on the shoulder. So be aware of that, okay? Maybe have a mirror in front of you or a patio door or something, right? So bring the hips up and let's go. So be aware of the form here. If you find your hips are sagging, drop down, reset, keep going. Just that little break will put the work in the muscle that we are working on, the obliques. 5 more seconds left. And drop it down. Let's go into our plank. So you can be on your hands On your knees, elbows, knees, elbows, toes. You choose. I'll go on my hands this time. You're going to make sure the pointy part of the elbow is pointing to those ankles. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. Lift the chest, brace the core, lightly draw on that navel, come up on your toes, and let's get a nice flat back. Beware of your sagging, that doesn't happen. So that torso's nice and engaged, nice and tight. 15 seconds left. Come on, hold on, 5 seconds left, you got this. Drop the knees, awesome. We're gonna go to set number 2. So, exercise. New exercise is your hip thrust. So your fingers are gonna be pointing to your ankles. You want, I'm just gonna show you quickly, you want a nice alignment between the shoulder and wrist. That's your exercise. And then we're gonna bring it down and then up. Okay, you got some choices there, okay? So let's get started. Let's do at least one good one if you are just starting out. So bring it up, squeeze those glutes, and then bring it down, controlled. Let's do it again. Drive the heels into the ground, pushing palms into the ground, and squeezing the bottom. And down. Let's do that again. One more. I think you got in you. Come on. Pretend you're balancing some water on your tummy. And then bring it down. Oh, one of my favorite exercises, the static bear. I love this one. So you're going to have your knees, hips lined up, your wrists, elbow, your shoulders, and your wrists lined up. And then this is what you're going to do. You're going to curl your toes under, and then you're just going to hover. Okay? We're going to get started in about 3 seconds. Opening up the chest, lift it. Nice strong back. Now lift those knees off the ground. We're going to hold it here. Oh, I'm going to move forward just a little bit. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Do you feel that in the core? Yeah, you got 10 seconds left. Now if you need to break, drop the knees. 6 seconds. 4 left. Come on, hold on. Good job. Good job. Next exercise is the plank knee ups. Whoops. So we're going to get on all fours again. On your hands. Let's get started. So you're going to bring one knee in, one knee out. Okay? Now, if you want a little bit harder option, lift and then bring it in. Now, option 1 is just lifting one knee off the ground for 30 seconds. Let's get started. So this is option 1. Your chest is lifted, core engaged. Option 2, you're going to bring that knee in. Now you're going to choose, right? What works best for you today? Option 3. You feel those glutes tightening on that one, right? And done. Good work. Now we're going to get to the bicycle. This is my favorite. Going to come, yeah, I got a lot of favorites in this one. Come down on the back. You're going to bring the fingertips to your temples. The focus is the twist in the chest. Now bring up the knees. Now make sure they're stacked. You start to feel the core engage here. You're getting set up. Fingertips to temples. Now let's go. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. And you're going to hold it there and bring it back. Remember, you're working on the twist. Now, watch that lower back. You may have to do a toe tap. Do that one. That's option 1. Option 2, eyes up. You're kicking high. There we go. We're done that one. Let's go into those hip thrusts again. We're on set 2, first exercise. Bring those fingers towards the ankles again. You starting to feel it in your core? Yeah, me too. It's been one of those kind of days, hey? So drive the heel into the ground, palms into the ground, and do a nice big lift. There we go. We're going to try holding it here. And then gently bring it down. Let's do another one like that. Pushing everything to the ground. Squeeze those glutes. And you're going to hold it here. Nice. And down. Let's do that again. Now you make sure you got some space between your ears and shoulders. Relax that jaw. We don't want the stress and tension there. No way. It's in the butt. Bring it down. Good work. Static bear. Hey? Okay. So make sure you got yourself all lined up. See, when I get tired, I tend to come back here. What do you do when you are tired and fatigued? Okay, you're going to bring it forward a little bit. Pretend you got a weigh scale under your knees. You're going to lift those knees up so it says 0. Okay, so pretend the weigh scale's here. Let's get started. Lift it up, and it's 0, right? How long can you hold it here? Come on, you got this. Half done. Now, if you have to drop, do that. Right, Rochelle? You can do this. Come on. Four, three, two, one. Good work. So we're going to do the plank knee-ups. Now, you know your options. Option 1, right? Option 2. And then option 3, you're going to lift and bring it in. Right? And we're going to start in about 5 seconds. So get yourself set up. Get that position, brace that belly. Let's go. Choose your option. You can lift, bring it in. Nice and controlled. So watch that you still got that nice, oh, my hips moved too much there. You want a nice flat back. So come down to the next level if you just aren't there today. Three seconds left. There we go. We're done that one. Let's go to the bicycle. Okay, option 1. You might be getting tired. Choose what works best for you. Okay? So it can be the toe tap. We're not starting it. I'm just showing you. It could be the high knees. Or you want to try the low knee, go ahead. But watch that back. Okay? Got to protect that lower back. So bring those hands to the temples. Nice wide elbows. Let's get started. Little pause and hold there. Do you feel that? Little rotation, the transverse plane we're working here. Give you a nice, solid overall workout. Let's go, Mary. Come on. Little more twist. That a girl. Come on. 5 more seconds. Joanne, I know you got this. Keep up with me. Good work. Draw those knees in. Nice job. You just did set 2. We're going to go into our set number 3. 4 exercises, 2 times. Okay, this one, I know you love this one, Sean. This is the pulsing bird dog. Okay, so here's your options. You can opposite hand and hold it there. Option 2, bring it out 30 degrees and hold it. Or the pulse. Bring it out. Now let's stay with me and pulse. And you can release it down when you find your forearm is loosening. Hold it there or pulse. You got 10 seconds left. So you're at an angle here that creates a little more burn there. Maybe you haven't felt it in a while. Bring it down. Good work. We're going to do the other side. So remember which side you worked. So you're going to be on all fours, get all lined up again. So you know your option. You can hold it here. So let's get set up. Lift the chest slightly. Just a little bit of drawing in that navel. Squeeze the glutes just slightly. Now bring that opposite hand out and let's get started. You can hold it here at the bird dog or come out and pulse. Come on, Peter, you got this. There, bring it down. Let's do that one again. Pulsing's a little bit tough. You got to work your way up to that 30 seconds. Now, do you think you got 8 seconds in you? You can do this. Come on. Little motions. Nice job. You're finished. Okay, we're going to do our plank toe taps. So you're going to come down on your elbows. Now, option to the toe tap is lifting one leg up at a time. But your goal is to maintain that core engagement, okay? It's not in the legs. So let's go. I'm going to come with you on level option 1. Option 2 is bringing the feet out. So let's get started. So I'm going to do option 1 right now. Bring it down and up. Is this too much? Then you just rest, come up, and do that tap down. You got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Come on up. Let's do the plank. Side plank. We're going to work on some hips, a little bit some hips. Okay, so you're going to, everyone, 90 degrees. So the goal is here is to bring that knee to the elbow and out. So a little hip abduction here. Okay. Option 1 is to hold the hips up, but don't roll. Okay. Try to keep it stacked. Let's get started. So if you're here, you hold it here. Now, if you want to start a movement in, move it in. But you're going to make sure that your shoulders are stacked and hips are stacked. You got this. Maybe do a little hold in the middle. Oh, game changer, isn't it? Come on, Jace, you got this. Okay, bring it down. Let's do the other side. Okay, other side. Everybody, 90 degrees. Stacked hips. You don't want this. You want to be stacked. Beware of that, okay? Elbow, shoulder alignment. Okay, so you know your options. If you were holding it here last time, you stay here. This is a challenge, okay? Now, if you want more, let's get started. You can crunch in and out. Make sure you don't kick your whatever's behind over there, hey? Come on, Curtis. I know you're watching. Come on. In and out. In, out. Oh, now if you need to recover, you can stay here. Okay, and then join in. And we are done. Let's get into the pulsing bird dog or holding the bird dog. So come on, all fours. There you go. So your wrists are under your shoulders. Knees under hips. Getting tired? We have one more of these exercises and we're done today. So the bird dog, pulsing bird dog, or you can hold it. So this is holding it. You can hold it up here. So you feel it in the core, maybe some stability. This is a great stabilizer too for those hips. That's part of your core, right? Now if you want to do the pulse, try some pulses for the last 10 seconds. So you're going to drive it out 30 degrees and little pulsing motions. Create some fatigue in that muscle. The glute medius, right? So let's do the other side. We're going to rest here, and we're going to do the other hand and other leg. How you feeling? Yep. It's one of those days, isn't it? You know what? Getting into the habit of working out every day or every second day, it really does something for your mindset. So stay with us here. You can always watch us anytime. So let's bring it up. You can hold it here. Like, you can make this your workout, really. We're going to hold it here for half, and then we could pulse the other half. So now just bring everything out 30 degrees if you want to come with me. Come join me. Pulse. Yes, Miri, I know how much you love this one. Come on. Pulse. Pulse. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Plank toe taps. Oh, so you guys know how to do this one. Bringing up one leg at a time. Or you can tap dance. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, you got 5 seconds left. Choose which way you want to go today. I think I'm going to try the toe taps out. Let's get started. Left is out and in. Out, in. So the slow motions, you really feel emotion in that core because you're trying to stabilize yourself. You're trying to hold it nice and solid. 10 seconds left. Come on, team. 4 seconds left. Drop the knee. Come on up. Okay, frontal and transverse plane, all in one. So make sure everything's lined up. Remember, you got choices. You can just hold it here. You're still moving. That is awesome because you know where you can take it and you know where it's gonna go. So 5 more seconds, let's get started. You can hold it here or you can try that motion. Can you give me one good one? One crunch. Focus on this hip, stabilizing and staying up. 15 seconds left. You could do this. Come on. Now, is everything lined up? You're not kicking out, right? You want to kick straight, nice long line, in line with shoulders. One more exercise left. Awesome. Okay, everything's lined up. Bending, right? Your hip in line with shoulder. Okay. Okay, so you know what the drill is. You're gonna lift it up. You can bring your hand back here, wherever you need your hand, but you're focusing on this oblique muscle. Okay, those are coming with me. You can crunch in and out. Crunch, hold, out. So make sure it's nice and stable. You're kicking straight and long. 10 seconds left. Home stretch. Good work. You're done. Done. Okay, so let's do a nice little stretch here. Let's just go into a nice little child's pose. So you're gonna just listen to your body here. Bring those hips back. Maybe it's the shoulder, hips, core. Gotta watch that this doesn't turn off on me. Let's walk the hands to the left. Got a little slide stretch there. Push that opposite hip, that right hip, to the wall. I'm pushing mine towards my wall. Obliques, back, hips. Getting a little mild stretch here. Let's walk to the center. And we'll hold it here for just a little smidgen. Walk to the other side. Left hand over the right. Pushing that left hip out. Nice. Try to keep a deep breath in. Feel that? Oh, feels good. Let's come to the middle. And once more. And it's 4 o'clock. It's 30 minutes, and that is your core workout today. Thanks for joining me.